Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be going through and ranking the top 5 best budget shooting guards right now at NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. And keep in mind, what I consider a budget shooting guard is somebody who's under 50,000 MT. That's generally what I consider a budget card, because I don't think 50,000 MT is that significantly hard to make or to get from playing the game, selling stuff in your collection, free cards, free rewards, whatever else, sniping, investing, all that type of stuff. I think 50K is a reasonable amount for budget cards. I think some people would say budget cards are cheaper than that, but at the end of the day, I mean, I think you get a lot of options at 50K, and it's a pretty reasonable price point as well. So that's what I'm going to go with for this one as well. Before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. And without further ado, let's hop right into it. So we'll start off with the number 5 shooting guard on this list. And I will say the shooting guard position is absolutely loaded, like really, really loaded. And I think that is absolutely worth keeping in mind. There's some good shooting guards on this that aren't on this list, like Kevin Martin, Corey Maggette, Gordon Hayward, like pretty good dark matter cards that aren't on this list. But my number 5 is this Mike Miller card. 6'8", really, really great shooter with an elite jump shot. He's a good slasher too. 90 driving dunk, solid defender with 92 steal, 94 perimeter, 88 interior, 94 speed, steal, ball, and agility, 92 vert, 88 strength, and 97 stamina. Has Hoff posterizer, Deadeye, limitless range, slippery, bailout, dimer, handles for days, unpluckable challenger, off has pick dodger glove, pogo stick, mini marksman, set shot special, shifty shooter, ankle assassin, lightning launch, strong handle. Really, the main badge he's missing is that immovable enforcer on ball menace combo, probably a couple other defensive badges. But as a 6'8" shooting guard, he's got good size. He's got what I said to be a really good jump shot, and I would say he's got pretty okay animations too, all the way around. Like, this is just a very, very solid card. He's not extremely unbelievably elite, but he can absolutely compete against a lot of higher tier cards, and having him at number 5 should be indicative of how solid this list is, in all honesty. I mean, his movement isn't elite, but he's got Pro 2 Fade, he's got Kimba Escape. Like, this card's really, really solid. Number 4, another very, very solid card who came out just this past weekend, actually, in Trey Murphy. Trey's gonna be, I mean, he's like sub 30K MT right now. Again, big, versatile, athletic shooting guard, 25K MT. He's sub 25K, that's crazy. Again, 6'8", 9 on offense, 9 on defense. Another guy who's got great size and great length, which is obviously a very valuable thing in terms of the switchability defensively and stuff like that. He's got a 7-foot wingspan as well. And he's super complete too. 96 3 ball, 95 driving dunk, good jump shot, 90 block, 90 steal, or 89 steal, 93 perimeter and interior, even a good rebounder, 93 speed and agility, 97 vert, 88 strength, 95 stamina. And he's got all the key badges you want. He's got posterizer, rise up, Deadeye, limitless, bailout, break starter, handles, post lock, challenger, rebound chaser, movable enforcer, set shot special, shifty shooter, lightning launch, on ball menace. Really complete, nice card. And again, movement wise, it's not spectacular, but he's got a good jump shot. He's got Pro 2 Fade, he's got D-book dribble style, Kimba Escape. Very similar, honestly, movement, I would say, to Mike Miller. He's like a better overall Mike Miller, is kind of how I would describe this Trey Murphy. A little bit more athletic, a little bit better, I would say, defense as well. Just a better version of that Mike Miller is another good quality, well-rounded 6'8" shooting guard. Moving on to the number 3 spot. Some people might have expected me to have this card at number 1 or number 2, but I'm going with Josh Childris at the number 3 spot on this list. The reason this card is not number 1 is because I do think the badge completeness leaves room to be desired. That being said, if you have a properly fully badged or really well badged version like this one right here, he can be an absolute monster. Now, I think you're gonna have a hard time finding him super badged for those price points under 50K, but I do think it's definitely possible. I mean, you see a lot of the badged ones up for bid, but I don't think they all get bids and stuff. And I think realistically, his price will drop pretty shortly. Like, this one has 24 legend badges. Obviously, this one's gonna be over 100K probably. But the thing about the card is, even base, he's super solid. I mean, badge wise, he's got only 12 Hoffs, but posterizer, Deadeye, limitless, dimer, challenger, pick dodger, glove, layup mixmaster, physical finisher, set shot specialist, versatile visionary, and lightning launch. Sure, layup mixmaster, physical finisher, and versatile visionary aren't as name value exciting badges, but the other 9 are really good Hoffs, and it's super solid. Again, this is a 6'8" shooting guard, so another guy who has that size and length that people want at 6'8", at the shooting guard position. And I think the other thing about Josh Childris that's really, really nice about him, I mean, he's got the stats and badges of a card higher than Pink Diamond tier, I personally would say. I mean, look, it's very well rounded, but it's not insane. It's not 99s, but it's 90s on everything. 91 mid-range, 92 three ball, 90 driving dunk, 90 ball handle, 90 steal, 92 perimeter, 91 interior, 92 speed and agility, 91 vert, 95 stamina. Like, well-rounded statistical card. And again, animations are really where this card really thrives. Yes, he's a big versatile shooting guard at 6'8" again, but JT Thornbay's Denny Avdia up around very quick. Really, really good jump shot. Pro 2 fade, obviously the best fade. Darius Garland dribble style, Steve Francis size up, and Steph escape. Really, the only thing this card doesn't have is the behind the back, and he would be like looking at invincible SIGs pretty much at this point. The animations are extremely elite. The stats and badges are super good. If you have a really well badged version of Josh Childris, he is an absolute stud card to have. Definitely an awesome option at the shooting guard position at number 3. And I think you could make the argument for him even higher than number 3 if you wanted to. For me, I'm going number 2 is this Chris Middleton. This one might feel a little weird because I think people are going to go, really? Chris Middleton, top 2 budget shooting guard in the game? Never did gameplay on this card, and I kind of regret it because he is a stud from this Champions drop. Came out only about 2 weeks ago, and he's a good card. 6'7", 6'11 wingspan, 94 speed, 97 three ball. He's got the 90 driving dunk as well, an 90 steal, 94 perimeter, 92 interior. Like, the card just has the stats and badges to be really, really good all the way around again. And he's another one who's super duper complete badge wise as well. The stats are great. The size is solid at 6'7" with 6'11 wingspan. And then he's got the Hoff posterizer with the Deadeye, Limitless, Slippery Bailout, Handles for Days, Post Lock, Challenger, Off Ball Pass, Pick Dodger, Glove, Interceptor, Removable, all those key defensive Hall of Fame badges, as well as Set Shot Specialist, Shifter Shooter, Ankle Assassin, Lightning Launch, and then the On-Ball Menace and the Paint Patroller as well. He's got every single pretty much key badge that I would say are like the main important badges for a shooting guard. The completeness of the card is really, really good in terms of the stats and badges. And then the jumper is great too. He's got Jaden Hardy base, Spencer Dinwiddie up around very quick. It's a nice shot. Pro 2 fade. Again, SIGs wise on this card's underwhelming, and if you wanted to knock him down a little bit because of that, I think that's somewhat reasonable. The jumper's great, the fade is great, the stats and badges are extremely elite, but he doesn't have dominant SIGs. And if you want to take him down a peg or two, I think you could make that argument. In fact, he might be lower than Josh Childris. I think there's certainly an argument to be made there. Now that I'm looking at the 6, I think I'm going to flip-flop this one. I think I'm going to go Josh Childris at 2 and Chris at 3. As great as Chris's stats and badges are, the animations just do leave a bit to be desired with D-Book's dribble style, D-Book escape, CP behind the back. It's not great. So I think I'm going to go with him at 3, and I'm going to go with Josh Childris at 2. I'm going to make that change on the fly here. But then the number 1, I am not going to make a change on this one. I was really impressed with this card when I did gameplay on him. Steven Jackson. So another 6'8 shooting guard. So another guy who's got great size. And then he does a lot of really good things. I mean, he's got good movement as well, which is also a huge plus. But he's got the 92 three ball. He's got the 90 driving dunk, 90 ball handle, 84 block, 89 steal, 92 perimeter, 88 interior. Doesn't jump off the page of you, but as a 6'8 shooting guard, it's not bad. And then 92 speed, 92 agility, 92 vert, 84 strength, 95 stamina. He's well-rounded stat and badge wise. His stats don't actually jump off the page of you the way that some of the other cards on this list do. But he's got the great Hoffs. I mean, all the key ones. Posterizer, Deadeye, Limitless, Slippery, Bailout, Handle Today's Post Lock, Challenger, Alpha Pass, Pick Dodger, Glove, Interceptor, Removable, Pogo Stick, Set Shot, Shifty, Lightning Launch, On-Ball Menace. All the key badges, again, just like Chris Middleton. He's an inch taller than Chris Middleton. And unlike Chris Middleton, he's got great jumper, great Pro 2 fade, just like Middleton does. But he's got Steph escape. He's got Trey behind the back. He's got Zach LaVine drag back. The only thing he doesn't really have is the dribble style. D-Book dribble style isn't awesome, but I think with the rest of the movement being as good as it is and his stats and badges being as elite and complete as they are, he is personally my favorite budget shooting guard right now. And again, like I said, all these cards are good. It's a very good mix of well-rounded high-level cards. But to me, I think the order, now that I'm changing it a little bit, is going to be Steven Jackson, Josh Childris, Chris Middleton, Trey Murphy, and then Mike Miller at that number 5 spot. And that is my top 5 budget shooting guards right now in my team. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.